go.
User in your channel started recording.
A long ass fucking time ago, Shane was all alone. He lived all alone. He had no friends. He had no friends. Well, one day he went out into the forest, Shane did, and he decided it was time to make some friends. So Shane was so happy he could make some friends. He was so happy. But the thing is, he didn't make any friends on that night. You know, what really happened was, he walked into the forest, and Joe was standing there. And you know, everybody knows about Joe's addiction to little ginger boys. Well, Shane was a little ginger boy. He had little ginger hair, and his skin was so pale, he had sunburn standing there. And well, Joe gave a little grin, 'cause he was black. Joe was a strong bull black man. He was so massive. He had massive muscles that rippled in the sunlight. He stood so tall. And Joe looked down to Shane and decided it was time to make Shane his bitch. So Joe started to pull down Shane's pants, and Shane wasn't sure what to do, but he screamed out loud, "No, no, no!" And Shane's pants were pulled down. They were pulled so deeply down. And Joe started to take his hands up Shane's thighs. And it wasn't nice what happened then, but I think we all know what's coming. Joe made his massive black cock turn so hard. And Joe spread Shane's asshole open wide, and started to insert his massive black cock deep inside. And Joe started to tickle Shane's belly button from inside. And we all know what's coming. The chorus is coming. Here we go. Shane was raped in his asshole, deep in his asshole. Shane was raped deep inside his asshole, deep inside his asshole, deep in his asshole. Shane took it deep down in his asshole. Shane really liked it deep inside. Shane liked it deep inside. And you know what happened? It wasn't nice. It really wasn't nice. Now, Joe's cock was so massive, it was so big, that Shane started to bleed. He started to bleed from his asshole. It wasn't nice. It really wasn't nice. He bled from his asshole, bled from his asshole. Joe made him bled from his asshole, bled from the asshole, bled from the asshole. It wasn't nice. And you know, Joe looked down to his massive black cock, and he smiled seeing all this blood. He smiled, and you know what he did? He put his finger in some of this blood, and he started to lick it. He licked it up. He licked it up. This shit-covered blood, he licked it up. And all it did, it was like a steroid. It was like a motherfucking steroid. And he just went up a gear and fucked him in the asshole. Fucked him in the asshole. He pounded him so deep in his asshole. In his
Jesus
asshole,
Christ, what the
his
fuck is this?
asshole. Oh.
I have no idea.
And you know,
User in your channel started recording. Buddy left your channel.
Then I came over. And I found the pair standing there. I found the pair standing in the ground, in the dirt. And I saw Shane getting penetrated over and over. And I didn't want that, because, I loved Shane and I loved Joe. We had often had massive orgies together, and that's fine. But I couldn't watch Shane getting pounded and pounded in that dirt. So I took my blaster and I shot Joe right in the fucking face. And I took Shane. I took him back to my shack. And that night, we lay in bed. We lay so deeply in bed. And we just watched Netflix and chilled. But as we know, Netflix and chilled always mean you fuck. So So me and Shane, we started to make love in that couch. And it was good. It was good. It was so good. And you know, Shane said to me, he whispered, I love you. I love you, Firefly. And I said to Shane, yeah, I love you too, my babe. I love you. And then Shane said, take me. Take me now. And so I did as Shane asks. And even though Shane's ass wasn't ready, even though Shane's ass was still healing, Shane let me put my dick inside his ass, and it just tore his asshole open again, and blood went everywhere, but Shane powered through it. He powered through it. Shane pushed against my might. He pushed against my might like Shrek pushed against that little kid, and Shane just smiled. He was so happy. He was so happy. And you know, that's where me and Shane are today. We often are found in this shack on the planet of Endor, making hot, stinky love. Hot, stinky, blood-covered love. And I love you, Shane. I still love you. 'Cause never mind. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong verse. There we go. I heard that we've settled down and we've got a baby Ewok, and he's our little janitor. And I love you. I love you, Shane. I love you so much.
I'm so hard right now.